progressive revelation reveals how divine guidance is a continual unfolding process that shapes humanity's spiritual evolution and unity. The concept of progressive revelation stands as one of the most distinctive and enlightening teachings of the Baha'i Faith. At its core, this principle asserts that God, the eternal source of all truth, has sent a series of divine teachers or manifestations throughout history, each suited to the evolving needs of humanity at their particular time and place. These manifestations are not simply individuals with insight. Rather, they are channels of God's guidance, each bringing a message that builds upon previous revelations while preparing humanity for future developments. The idea of progressive revelation addresses a fundamental question that has long occupied theologians and seekers alike. Why have different religions appeared at various times, often with differing laws, teachings, and ritual forms? The Baha'i Faith answers this by revealing a progressive unfolding of divine will tailored to the spiritual and social capacities of successive generations. This means that no single religion holds a monopoly on truth, but rather, truth is expressed progressively across time through a series of divine educators. To understand this further, it is important to recognize that all major world religions share a common origin in the revelation of one God, the creator of all. Manifestations such as Moses, Jesus, Mohammed, the Bab, and Bahá'u'lláh are each considered manifestations of that one God, bringing messages that appear distinct due to their contextual and historical specificity, yet are unified in their fundamental purpose. These teachings serve to guide humanity in moral conduct, social justice, spiritual principles, and the development of institutions necessary to advance civilization. For example, the laws and social ordinances revealed through Moses were fitting for the community and conditions of ancient Israel, while the teachings of Jesus introduced an emphasis on love and forgiveness suitable for his era. Muhammad brought laws that organized society in 7th century Arabia, setting the foundation for the growth of a new civilization. Later, the Bab's declaration prepared the way for Bahá'u'lláh, who ushered in a new era with teachings emphasizing the unity of mankind, the abolition of prejudice, the equality of men and women, and the establishment of global peace. A key element of progressive revelation is its recognition that religious truth is not static or absolute in the human understanding of it. Instead, it expands and matures through time. This is why the Baha'i Faith stresses the harmony of science and religion and encourages investigation of truth by individuals. Each revelation brings teachings that are practical and relevant to the challenges and opportunities of their day, helping humanity grow in knowledge, ethics, and social organization. Importantly, progressive revelation also advances the principle of unity among all religions. By acknowledging the divine origin of previous religions and recognizing their role in the spiritual education of humanity, the Baha'i Faith fosters respect and tolerance. It rejects narrow sectarianism and calls for recognition of the essential oneness of all religions, seeing them as chapters in a single, ongoing book. This understanding challenges dogmatic exclusivism and opens the door for peaceful coexistence and mutual enrichment. It places the development of civilization and the spiritual progress of humanity at the heart of religious purpose. Moreover, the Baha'i writings elucidate that the appearance of each manifestation marks a new cycle in human history, a new phase in the spiritual education of humankind. This cyclical unfolding means that religion serves as a dynamic, living force that empowers humanity to adapt and aspire to higher ideals over successive epochs. This philosophical and theological insight invites humanity to view all religions not as rivals, but as successive steps in the journey toward closer connection with the divine and with each other. In conclusion, progressive revelation is a transformative concept that offers a comprehensive framework for understanding the diversity of religious traditions within the unity of divine purpose. It invites reflection on the continual guidance offered by God through successive manifestations, revealing that spiritual truth unfolds over time, shaped by the needs and capacities of humanity. This principle fosters respect for all faiths and promotes unity among people by affirming that all spiritual teachers are part of one divine plan aimed at the upliftment and oneness of humanity. It is a call to embrace religious harmony, spiritual growth, and the ongoing unfolding of truth that leads toward global peace and the collective advancement of civilization. Consider how the principle of progressive revelation can inspire a deeper appreciation for the unity and diversity of all religious traditions.